What's up guys, today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to play the Pokemon trading card game. So basically, I already have everything set up. It's on my side and my opponent's side. I have to say this is kind of rigged, or not really rigged, but like, yeah, that's one word for it. I pretty much picked what card, so I can show you guys how to play the game. But normally you have to pick randomly when you're playing the game. Alright, so first thing you want to do is hang on a sec. Let me bring you guys up a little bit. Bring you up with a Minecraft game. Alright. There we go. So basically, you're going to draw randomly. You're going to draw 7 Pokemon cards, okay? So, alright. Randomly like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay? Once you have that 7, that's going to be your hand. So, I already have my hand. Give me a second. You're going to look into your hand, and you're going to find a basic Pokemon. If you do not have a basic Pokemon, then you have to put the 7 back into your deck, shuffle it in, then draw another 7, and your opponent gets a choice of a free card. However, I had multiple basic Pokemon. The way you know that's a basic Pokemon is somewhere on it, whether it's up here, where mine is, down here, in small letters up here, wherever, it's going to say basic on it. So, I already picked him. I'm going to set him face down in front of my opponent's card, like so. Alright, so another thing that we're going to do is, we're going to draw 6 more, randomly, just like this. 1, 6, not 7, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like that. Those are going to be your prize cards. I've already had mine done, as you can see there. Okay. And basically what prize cards is whenever you knock out your opponent's Pokemon, whenever you kill it, whenever you kill it and it goes into the dead pile, you get a choice of a prize card. You just pick one up randomly off the side. You don't get to see which one you're getting until you get it. And whenever you get all of your prize cards, if you have, the way that I know how you're supposed to win is you get rid of all your prize cards, or your opponent gets rid of all of his. And whoever gets rid of theirs first wins the game. Alright, so that's prize cards, okay? Then you're going to actually go into your deck, and you're going to find 5 basic Pokemon, okay? So, we're going to find 5 basic Pokemon here. Alright, I know they're backwards, but I already have mine picked, so I don't have to go in there. So, once you get your 5 basic Pokemon picked, you're not going randomly this time. You actually go in there and look for 5 basic Pokemon. You're going to shuffle your deck. Okay? Okay. So you put your deck aside. So I'm going to show you what bench Pokemon I have. Alright, so I have the basic Slugma, the basic Misdreavus, okay, the basic Swinub, the basic Bulbasaur, and the basic Luxray. Okay? So we set those on our bench right here. So it looks something like this. Just like that. Sorry for the shaking so bad. Alright. There. Okay, so now that you have your cards there, you're pretty much ready to start the game. So the first thing that you do is you flip your Pokemon over, and you're supposed to shake hands. Okay. So your opponent flips his over. He has a Vulpix. Alright. So you flip a coin to see who goes first. and then you go into your hand. Oh yeah, you gotta draw from your deck, you know. You gotta draw from your deck one card. Oh yeah, and you need a 60 card deck to play, and you need an opponent, obviously. Okay? Alright, so I drew one, and basically what you want to do is you want to get an energy. That's what you want to do. If you don't have an energy, you pretty much it's over for your turn, because you cannot attack without an energy attached. So I'm gonna get my lightning bolt energy here, or whatever you call it. And the way you attach an energy is you just put it just like that onto your Pokemon, as you can see there. Okay? So now my turn is over, and it's now my opponent's turn. So he goes into his hand, he finds himself energy, and if he didn't have one, then his turn was over. And, oh yeah, he's got to draw one. And he attaches it to his Vulpix. Okay? So now, it is my turn again, so I draw another Pokemon, and I look into my hand, see if there's anything I can do. No, not really. Okay. So now I will attack. So you do need certain energies to attack over here. However, for him, I don't have a star energy, so we're just gonna pretend that he has a star energy over here. But, or whatever you call them, those silver energies. But you wouldn't pretend in a real game. This is just for video purposes. Alright, but I do have the energy that I need for mine, that I would actually need. Okay, so the bouncing ball. Flip a coin. If tails, Voltorb does 10 damage to itself. If not, it does 20 damage to his opponent. So let's say I flip the coin, and it lands on heads. I do 20 damage to Vulpix. So that takes 20 damage away from her 50 HP, so she now has 30 HP. Alright? Let's see what she says. Okay. His says, for, let's just say that he has, okay, let's just say he has a star energy with his fire energy, okay, for video purposes. Okay, she's going to do fire breathing. Flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 20 damage plus 10 more damage. If tails, it just does 20 damage, okay? So let's say he flips a coin and it lands on heads. She's going to do 30 damage to my 60 damage, which now leaves me with 30 HP left. So if it would have landed on tails, then it would have done only 20 damage as opposed to 30 damage, okay? Alright, so now I'm going to do 20 more damage to her 30 damage, and that's going to leave her with 10 HP left, okay? Or, yeah, it's going to leave her with 10 HP because she only has 30 left. Only had 30 left. Now she only has 10. Alright, so let's say she does 20, let's say she flips the coin, lands on tails this time. She only does 20 damage to my 30 damage, which now leaves me with 10 as well. Alright, so let's say my opponent goes into his hand for this next turn. Now remember, you keep drawing into your hand. Alright, make sure there's nothing you can do. And you keep drawing into your hand each turn. So I just took 2 turns, so I need 2 more cards. Alright, so Alright. I'm gonna show you how to use trainers now. So hang on, let me get him 2 more cards here. Alright, so he has a Switch Pokemon trainer card. Basically, what a switch is you switch one of your bench Pokemon with your active Pokemon. So he goes into his bench, finds this basic Pokemon here, because of course they have to be basic, and switches it with Vulpix. So he switches Magmar with Vulpix, and basically what you do is you put Vulpix face up on the bench, and then you take the trainer and you put it into the discard pile right here. Okay? So that's the end of his turn. It is now my turn. Now we're going to talk about evolving Pokemon. By this point, you should be able to evolve your Pokemon. So, basically what evolving Pokemon is basically where one Pokemon card evolves into another Pokemon card. For instance, Voltorb evolves into Dark Electrode. See? Evolves from Dark Electrode evolves from Voltorb, which is this guy. Okay? This is Voltorb. Now you would think that Dark Electrode would evolve from Electrode, but it doesn't. It evolves from Voltorb. So basically how you evolve it is for one of your turns, you just stick this guy right on top of Voltorb, and you now have 70 HP because there's 10 HP left on Voltorb's side and 60 HP on Dark Electrode's side, so you now have 70 HP. So I'm guessing that's how that works. Like, I'm guessing that, you know, you can still count that 10 in there because he's still up and running. Alright? Alright, so yeah, so that's basically how you play the basic Pokemon trading card game. I think I've covered everything. I've covered prize cards. I've covered bench Pokemon. I've covered trainers. Because as soon as you use a trainer, you're supposed to discard it, from what I understand. I've covered evolving. I've covered drawing before you go. I've pretty much covered everything. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time on the channel. So many things. 2000 out. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment box below or PM me. So, yeah. So many things. Oh my gosh, I can't even talk. So many things. 2000 out, guys.